All right, I am back with no, not Mario's Picross. I am back with Picross 2. There's no Mario. Well, there is Mario. You get what I mean. Let me go and start the timer. We just finished the World 6s, which, you know, that's pretty good progress now. That's 2/3 done with the maps that they show. Who knows what else is in store. However, the last Wario World was kind of tough. My cope theory is that maybe they were, like, peaking for 4, 5, 6 hard end of the section, and then it'll tone down a little bit for 7, but, you know, that's probably just cope. The gimmick now is that, well, like, the change in mechanics is that the puzzles no longer tell me when they are done until I have finished all 4, which seemed a bit nasty at first, but I'm actually not sure it's going to be too bad. Just a little annoying once I actually mess one up and have to hunt it down. Hunt down where I messed up, but I don't think it's going to increase the odds of me being, messing up in, like, a Wario puzzle or something. That'll happen regardless. If anything, it'll just prolong when I catch things. Usually if I make it to the end and I'm missing just, like, one thing, it doesn't take much to fix, you know? What's the closest I've been to running out of time? There was one time I ran out of time during a bonus level. So I did run out once. It wasn't a big deal because it was a bonus level, but it did happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was actually pretty early on. I feel like since that moment, I've been a little bit quicker on the draw when it comes to knowing when to resort to more extreme methods of solving puzzles. Also, whoops. Honestly, ever since they started combining the times, I feel like, well, no, that's not really what it is. The other big thing is that I have reached the whatchamacallem levels, the timed missions, and those increase the timer for the levels after that. And ever since the timer has been increased on levels, I have not even gotten close. There's probably an exact number that I could track down as my worst, but I'm not even sure what it is. I just don't even feel like I've gotten close ever since then. Oh. Where's the one here? Is it here? Oh, I am missing a 1. Wow, I'm stupid. I, for some reason, thought I had all of those. Oh, there was a 0 there the whole time. Dongenmachen on a 20 stream streak. Thank you. Does Mario Puzzles tell you when you put a cross on the wrong place? No, it only tells you when you have put a solid block in the wrong place. Which I'm glad for, because I use crosses sometimes just to temporarily mark spots. So I'm kind of glad that they don't do that. Do. Hello, emote. No, there actually is another one up there. This is done. This is done. This is done. It's all down here now. These 8s fully cover this. These 7s are Going some other way, don't know quite yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, these might just be done. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Yep. That's just done. All these are. There's literally nothing else these can be when they're all ones like this. There is something else here, though. Looks like that. Yep. And that. Which means we have that. And that should be all for this part. This world so far, by the way, has been child-themed. Kids doing stuff. Like kids fighting over toys, kids playing video games, kids going bug catching. I wouldn't quite call them all kids' activities, because I don't know if I would quite call kids fighting over toys an activity, but... Do. Turtle is on a 115 stream streak. Crazy. Thank you, Turtle. I think that's the highest right now, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. See, like there, I was not confident in that X. I just put it there because it was useful for my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump. Childhood in general rather than anything, or activities specifically. Seems like it, yeah. Although they did, with that previous recreational activities, they included greeting people into your home, so... Who knows, maybe childhood fighting over toys is just a standard things kids decide just to go and do. Is that all 4 of them? Yeah, it is. Bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but they specifically, it was like specifically the act of welcoming someone. Right? It was a word used to welcome someone, and it was someone arriving at the door. But you're right, that probably is what it was kind of focusing on. It's just a little bit funny of a way to describe it, I thought. Or to visualize it. Do. What do we have here so far? 9. That's just everything there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means we also have one more here. There. Let's see, just about done here. That is the 3 ones. That is the 3 ones. That is a full 3. Okay. This does not look like a child so far, unless this is a child, like, pretending to be an adult. What is this? A kid just crossing the street? Oh, no, wait. That does look like a traffic light. I thought that was like a TV on the right, though. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. What have so far? 7. Nino on a 40 stream streak. Thank you, Nino. Welcome to the stream. Watch this has nothing to do with kids, and I thought of what I thought the theme was is just totally wrong, and it was. Well, it can't be like indoor stuff or like how in the house because there was bug catching earlier. How long have those 15s been there, by the way? Six, 7. Uh-oh, I've messed up somewhere. I apparently don't know how to count to 8 or 9. It's all good. We're at 10, so that's 11. That is 9, so that's done. Wow, we got, like, all this. Oh, that's just actually a complete row anyway. Whoops. Seven, which is this. 6, which is down 1 from that. Also, this is down here. I know what this is, so let's close it out. That's not what I thought it would be, actually. Because it's not. What the heck? It is here. I just can't count. I had 2 sides to the... That was only at 7. It's because of how much I was... not able to just complete things out. Oh. It is a crosswalk. Why does it look like there's a TV in the background? So you were right. That doesn't quite... Do kids hold... I mean, I guess they kind of... I saw that in school sometimes, or I see that with school sometimes. Kids holding the flags. Is that what that is? Do they do that in Japan, I guess? Think it's a window? Yeah, I guess so. Hello, Sir Blue Knight, welcome. Do I prefer these larger Picross boards or the regular 15 by 15? I don't know if I have a strong preference. They're just kind of different. They got a bit different of a flair, which is nice, but I also don't feel like I have a super strong opinion of saying it's, or like, I don't know if I'd go as far to say it necessarily makes them better. I don't hate them. I can say that much. E4. 3 can't fit there. Yeah, this is like a little gross. Bit small numbers to be working with here. Hello, Nintendo fan? Saw that Tomodachi Life came out today. I need to add it to the list. I keep forgetting. Whoops, I just guessed. So that's a 1. So it's just this. Oh, that's the full 6 now. I probably should have started there, honestly. Wait. Okay. That looks like an atlas or something. Yeah, world map. Well, we have also Rhythm Heaven coming up soon. When is that? July. Got it. Yeah, I guess a couple months, but feels like that's kind of been the case with Switch 1 games. Been a few months between each of them. It seems like to me, well, I mean, there might be like indie titles that launch on both still and stuff. It seems, I wonder if this will be, if Rhythm Heaven will be Nintendo's last first party Switch 1 game. We'll see. Definitely entering the twilight years of the first party support. You know, which usually happens with a console like this. Yeah, there'll probably be some third-party multiplats. Probably not like the big third-party, quote-unquote, AAA games, just because, you know, hardware reasons, but there might be some indie games and stuff that still release on both for a bit. Which I think is fine, if it runs fine on a Switch 1. I know, I guess not all do, but... Wasn't it last first party on the GBA? What? No, wait. I'm not sure what you're talking about. One, two, three, blank. Yeah, you could fit it all down here. Oh, now I know it's not. Oh, is this just like school or something? Geography class? Kind of looks like a teacher. Oh, Rhythm Heaven. I don't know. I've said this before, but somehow I just like did not know about that series for a long time. As a kid. I'm stupid. I thought it had to be there. I didn't look close enough. That is on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, probably, I guess, the updates to the Nintendo Classics would probably still apply, I would think, to Switch 1. I don't know, would they ever just stop support for it because they don't want to test for it? Maybe. I don't know. I could see that having diminishing returns at some point. If they add more, oh, at this point, I have a feeling with just how they've been doing everything, I have a feeling more systems will be Switch 2 only at this point. I don't think they're going to be releasing new systems on Switch 1 anymore. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that would be my guess. GameCube is the only one exclusive systems. I thought Virtual Boy was. If not, then maybe it is more likely than I realized. For some reason, I thought Virtual Boy... No, you're right, it is Switch 1. Because it came with an adapter for it. Yeah, maybe. Well, I guess... What have they not done yet? They already have GBA. Maybe if they did like a Game & Watch, they would. I'm thinking a little more harder about this. Maybe a Game & Watch would, or like an arcade one even, but... Anything like a DS will I would imagine would only be Switch exclusive, Switch 2 exclusive. I would think. I don't know. Maybe they'd surprise me with that one. Yeah, maybe DS would be, but if that's gonna have to come with a peripheral and all that, I mean, I guess they did it for the Virtual Boy. It came supporting both systems, but that could just be because it was the transition period, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I think updates will probably happen with Switch 1. Those could die eventually on Switch 1 just because they don't want to test it. And believe me when I say testing is way more cumbersome than I think some people realize. Or like supporting old platforms and testing them is quite painful as someone who has literally done the work, been a test engineer, and done support work for old systems, or older systems. What might feel painless is not painless. So I think it's possible they could drop support for it eventually, but right now I think it'll probably get all the updates that the Switch 2 gets for NES and Game Boy and stuff like that. I just wouldn't completely rule out the possibility that they'll drop support for it eventually. Yeah, it does kind of feel like they need to build up the GameCube a bit more. I wouldn't necessarily complain about having more. I mean, more is more. But it does. It definitely, the GameCube library needs a bit of work. Or needs, you know, more titles. A bit more. But I don't know. Having more options is still fun. We'll see. Oh, this was tighter than I realized. Oh, gosh, I was at the wrong. Do. It feels like in general they're having a harder time with the emulation side of things for the GameCube. And that probably only gets worse as you go further along in consoles, I imagine. It happened! No! Okay, 3, 1, 1, 6, 8, 3, 1, 1, 7, 1, 1, 1, 1, 7, 1. Oh, it's literally this puzzle. Phew! Wait! Ain't no way you trying to tell me this guy wet his blankets in the shape of the world. Right? Like, is that what this is trying to say? Those are the pee spots, and he said, I'm gonna pee the whole entire globe. And he's a professional over here, man. He's got skills. Yeah, something like Dolphin. Even that took, you know, a long time to get to where it's at, so. It's just a coincidence. Yeah, I thought it was just a classroom situation, too. I mean, she does have her... The reason why I kind of believe it, that it's not just a mistranslation, is the fact that she's going like this, you know? She's not happy. The Golden Globe, brother. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, these are some not so friendly numbers. No, that was right. Well, there's the top corner. There's a lot of these hard edges kind of things with these puzzles. Or these, like, right angle edges. There is one down there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I remember. Because I probably won't, when I write my script, look at every single puzzle. I've talked with Suji about this before, about having like a foot pedal or something, where I can just literally timestamp memorable moments. I can just... And then I'll put a permanent timestamp for a game that I can go back to at any moment for things I want to remember. However, I do not have that set up yet. This just has to be this. 6. Three. This is 4. Okay. Adding notes. The problem is I don't remember everything even after stream. So I have asked Suji before if he was like willing to write when notable things happen, but it's a lot to ask Suji, one person to do. And I don't necessarily want to like stop mid-stream just to pause and say, I'm gonna write this down. I just feel like that would get really annoying after a while. So I hesitate a bit with wanting to specifically write down notes and say things. I mean, I guess I could review it at the end of a stream, something, if I did have a timestamp mechanism. It's just not the most practical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 4 there. This is messy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Community-driven way of writing notes. I do think that could be cool. I don't necessarily want to push for super strongly for people to do... Oh, the one's up there already. My work for me without, any sort of... there's just, like, this weird balance of, like, relying on people to do things that I'm not, you know, paying them to do or something. I'm not completely opposed to the idea. It's just something I'm generally cautious about. I don't want to take advantage of people or over-rely on people for things. There's already a lot of that happens, and I'm very, very grateful for it, but... I don't necessarily want to push for, like, hey guys, I've done this so you can do my job for me. You better help me or feel guilty. Do, 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 do. It's just something I'm careful about. What is this? Wow. A line on the bottom. This feels different to you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not, like, totally opposed to the idea, I suppose, if we had an idea we liked and wanted to go through with it. I'm not gonna say that wouldn't be really helpful. I think the idea is to just write down memorable parts that I may want to bring up in a summary video. I also have some slight concerns about... how do I put this? Oop, I messed up here. You know, what if I don't find... I mean, I guess this is just something people would have to deal with. I might not find a moment worth mentioning. And, well, for one, I'm gonna have to sift through that, which, you know, not a huge deal. Like, I guess there could be too many notes and it might be overwhelming. But also, you know... I don't want there to be an expectation that just because you write something down, it's gonna make it into the video, you know? Huh, I've messed up here. This just needs to go up. Okay. Yeah, clipping is a decent idea. I don't Again, I don't want people to clip things just for, or to feel like they're obligated to clip, but I don't currently feel like there are necessarily enough clips to cover all the memorable moments in a game. Also, I'm not sure how easy it is to actually look through clips based on a game. I guess, you know what we could do, Suji? If we wanted to go a clip route. We could create... Wait, does Twitch keep all clips? With the recent change to how they take things down eventually? That's another concern. But I could keep it in a dock somewhere. A clip archive for games. Wiimote, though, thank you for the 115 streak. Yeah, I mean, I can make it clear, but sometimes even making it clear, isn't going to stop people from having expectations. That's just kind of the reality of things. I'm not completely opposed to this idea. Like, if we find, like I said, if we find something that works, I think it could be really good. I'm just, perhaps too open about my concerns with with things like this. This enough? 1, 2, 3. No, we need this one. I have messed up somewhere. Oh, it's just here. Oh, gosh, one on the bottom. Dude, I'm so bad. Uh-oh, I've messed up again somewhere. 116. Well, doesn't help me. 1 7 1 2 1 1 1 7 1 2 1 1 2 1 7 1 1 6 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 6 1 1 1 7 1 3 1 7 1 2 1 3 1. Nope. Actually, does any spot look wrong? I think I just saw a spot that looks wrong. This kid's shoulder is missing. There it is. It's just Fred's, okay? Hey, for your navigator, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the 115 stream streak. Came back from the Mario movie. Nice, the Galaxy movie. Without spoiling too much, because I still haven't seen yet. What are your just overall thoughts? Did you like it? Also, just going back to this idea about a community-driven document. If I just make it, like, completely open to the public, there's a bit of a risk for vandals or even people who just don't know any better from making a lot of busy work. So I'd have to find a format that I'd be happy with. Which, you know, that's not impossible. Do, 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 do. Are these things related to childhoods? Yeah, basically. A submission thing more than a public document. Then that'd be a lot of submissions to have to sit through. That'd be a bit my concern with that. You enjoyed it, did pretty much what you hoped it would do. Nice. Glad you enjoyed it. This looks like a balloon. Oh. Okay. Oh man, I just looked at the wrong number. Jeez. Welcome, Walkie. You made 3 different Tekken players crash out. Sounds like fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll sit on the idea for a bit and see if I can come up with something I like. Like I said, I'm definitely not just completely opposed to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a very simple corner because of how many zeros there were. Just makes the whole thing really easy. Kind of nice to get a wall piece like that. Four, 5, 6, 7. It was, because all you did was play the game well. Yeah, 100 plus hours in the 3DS version. Nice, nice. Enjoy your time with it. Anyone else enjoy those games? I have some concerns that, like, I like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon and stuff. I have some concerns it leans maybe too heavily into just the sim side of things, but I'll admit I don't completely understand those games. So we'll have to wait and see until I get to the challenge, I guess, at this point, to see what I truly think of them. Maybe I'll get into them more than I realize. You to mash buttons and spam the same move in fighting games and still end up winning. I'm definitely, well, this is not a secret of the challenge. I'm not super into fighting games. Traditional ones, at least. You know, I play Smash Brothers, but woohoo. Smasher, guy who plays Smash Brothers doesn't like normal traditional fighting games. Big surprise. Do. Ba. You more like seeing people play those kind of games, so like you prefer watching someone play it as opposed to playing it yourself. Yeah, I've had some fun thoughts of what I could do for those games, like with the Miis. Oh, why did I do that? No, I did. Oh, I like missed that one over there. Whoops. Do I plan to include Stanley? Maybe. Trying to do theme stuff with Nintendo characters is kind of ideas I've had. I thought about doing like chat Miis, but like I'm gonna be honest with the whole they can get hitched and stuff. I don't know how I feel about making chatters hook up and stuff. I don't know. That doesn't quite sit well with me. Maybe I'd taken it too seriously, but. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's this. Do. But I do have some ideas. I think we can still have fun with it without necessarily going that route, you know? No, wait. This can't go down. Ah, here we go. And it does go down. Do. Do. Well, I mean, like, even if we did custom Miis and stuff like that. Oops. There's ways you could do it without necessarily doxing people, you know, and all that, but. I don't know if I just want to I guess what I'm saying is, I don't know if I want to just completely open the floodgates of just submit your Mii and I'll put it in kind of thing. But I think I think we can still have tons of fun with it, picking themes for islands and stuff like that. Oh, she's on like her dad's. She's getting a piggyback ride. That's kind of cute. Piggyback. Yeah, I just messed up. Like, I knew what I was trying to do there, and I think the X on the top threw me off. Oh well. Oops. See some of the new Mii creator, and it looks kind of insane. I haven't looked at it too much. There's just a lot more you can do with it now. Is it just exclusive to that game? I can't even remember now. Wait, is there even a way to make Mii's on a Switch? There's gotta be, right? I can't even remember now. Like, oh yeah, there has to be, because I made Mii's for Smash Brothers. How did that work? I don't even remember. Gosh, it's been so long. Oh wow, you can even draw onto it now. So did they so wait, there is a Mii editor on the Switch. Did they update that, or is there a new one? Does Tomodachi Life just come packaged with its own Mii creator? How does that work? It comes packaged with its own new one. 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It's probably the 13, but that's done. It's the full 7. That's 2. Okay. Confirms this. 1, 1, 2. Oh, that's just done. This. That. Okay. What even is Metopia? I, like, never knew much about that game. Whoops. You know, for this one, I think getting the second row was actually good. What did you do in that game? I, like, know nothing about it. Whoops. It's an RPG? Really? I didn't even know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six cannot fit here, so it is here. Three, 1, 2. Okay, I'm about to ask an awful question because just the definition of it may not be entirely clear. But what's your favorite Nintendo franchise that you feel like is underappreciated, I guess? So, like, not one of their really popular ones. Maybe underappreciated isn't quite the right word. What's your more favorite niche Nintendo franchise? Obviously, what exactly counts for people is going to change, but what you feel is personally one that you doesn't get as much love as you give it. Pikmin? Pikmin's high for me. That's a good, that's an answer I would agree with. Mario Party. I know I said whatever answer you guys want to give, but, like, come on. You're just saying that to make me mad, right? That's not a niche Nintendo series. Am I crazy? Seeing some WarioWare. Yeah, WarioWare is good. I like it a lot. Some of them sold pretty well, but probably niche enough. Underappreciated in the sense that I don't appreciate it. You got me there. You wrote Mario Party before I even finished my question. Yeah, I could see Xenoblade being an adequate answer to that question. People talk about it a lot, so sometimes it feels like a flagship series, but it really, I don't know, it's not like the highest selling thing, nor is it, and it definitely has its share of people who get mad every time Nintendo does anything Xenoblade, so I feel that answer. I feel it. A 1,000 hours of WarioWare smooth moves. Sheesh! I like WarioWare, but, well, I guess I played the OG quite a bit back in the day. I'm actually not as into smooth moves. I get kind of frustrated with the motion controls. Like, it works. WarioWare absolutely works with motion controls. I still get frustrated anyway. Oops! I just pushed the wrong button. You love WarioWare as much as Arlo loves Pikmin? I respect that. I like WarioWare. Maybe not as much as Arlo loves Pikmin, but I do like WarioWare. Sleeping dog. I guess having to navigate around sleeping dogs is a regular child activity. I do love Pikmin though. Pikmin is how high did we say top? Can I say top 3? I mean 5? No, probably not top 3. Top 5, though? Can I say top 5? Maybe. Serious answer would be Earthbound. Earthbound's an interesting one. Obviously has that cult classic, kind of, notoriety, but... Pikmin 3 would Pikmin 3. Pikmin would probably be my answer too, I think. More so than any others. Trying to think if I have any others that would be higher. I mean, there's some, like, a dead franchise like Golden Sun that I really like, but I don't know if I wouldn't say I like that more than Pikmin, nor would I, nor does it necessarily feel like quite the same boat. You had a relative with a giant dog that you were afraid of, and you had to sneak past them, even if they were actually a really sweet dog. I don't necessarily think the series not being alive disqualifies it for this question, but I guess it is slightly different than what I was initially thinking. Suji got bit by a dog. Pretty gnarly, actually. He was just jogging. The dog escaped the yard. It was a pit bull with a bad owner. Saw him running and saw something to chase. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We had some English language students from countries where dogs are mostly just wild creatures, so they would freak. Or some like wouldn't even come to the house if there was a dog, like wouldn't want to live in the house if there was a dog, and others would like still remember they had a friend over, and when they saw the dog, they jumped through the doorway and slammed the door shut as quick as they could because they were so terrified of it. Oops. And it was a harmless dog too. It latched onto Suji's arm. But it didn't like it, so he had some pretty deep like teeth gashes. But I don't think it like ripped that much off. Of course, there's also just the question of going back to what I said about Nintendo franchises. Like, there's some where, you know, they're still a popular series, but, you know, you love them more than maybe... How to put this? Like, you know, I love Metroid, and that is considered by some especially to be a big Nintendo series, but it's not, like, the most best-selling Nintendo series ever, so... Exactly how to consider it may be a little weird, but... A wedding. The problem with this, Nino, is that this is the world with children? I just said no hints. So I have some doubts about that being the answer. Luckily, I picked an easy puzzle to not get a hint on. Meow. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is way too many ones. This one might be done already. Oh, not quite. Been bit by a pet snake, but it was not venomous. But it still hurt. One of my siblings had a pet snake growing up. I didn't interact with it too much, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to think, have I ever been really hurt by an animal? I don't think I have been. I had a horse try to kick me off twice while I was riding it, but I was a true cowboy and I showed it who's boss and took control. Because the last thing you want to do when a horse is going crazy like that is jump off. Da, da, da. It's just a shrine visit. And a turtle. Turtle, you bit Shining Magneton? How could you? You had a human kick you in the head, and it was the time you got hospitalized by a mosquito? Huh? Where's this thing? Oh, it's probably down here. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Hey, the second time the horse tried to kick me off too, it was not my fault. First time wasn't entirely my fault either, actually. It was the same horse though, both times. It was when I was in Boy Scouts. We did like a overnight horse trip at a summer camp or something. No, I think it might have been a summer camp. And my horse was just feeling antsy that day. When we all woke up, and they were like going through morning orientation and stuff. My horse just wanted to walk, so it started going crazy. And I managed to stay on then. And then second time while we were walking back, or you know, the horses were walking back, the horse in front of me just had enough, turned around and nipped my horse in the neck, causing both of our horses to freak out. The kid in front of me too, he fell off his horse. I was kind of concerned for him because a horse can trample you when that happens, but it was fine in the end. However, I managed to stay on. I just still remember seeing the dust settle and seeing his body huddled up on the ground. It was a fun time, though. Kind of exciting. According to the Mario Wiki, it is what Suji said. Oh, interesting. Maybe you visit a shrine during that ceremony, so they just simplified it a bit. What does it have to do with a human kicking you in the head? That's more what I'm confused about. Oh, I guess I don't know. When you said I had a human kick me in the head, oh yeah, it was the time I got hospitalized by a mosquito. That it there made me think you were talking about it. The same story. But I see now. PS5 finally adjusted where you live. Why did I think that was an 8? I've heard there's been a bit of a bump in PS5 sales because, you know, of people trying to get it before the price increase, which probably always happens with things like that. People trying to beat it out. I say always happens like it's a regular occurrence. Oof. Who's ready for the Grand Theft Auto 6? Not really me. I don't really plan on getting it. I don't know. Maybe I should actually play one to have a formed opinion on it. I've never thought the games looked too appealing to me, personally. It kind of seems like you just drive around from one place to another and then do some... I don't know. I don't want to be too judgmental. The appeal just isn't there for me. What's going on here? Yeah, I don't know. Someone has their hand up, that's all I can tell. It is fantastic. Wouldn't get your hopes up that I would love it. I'm not gonna claim to know how much I'll enjoy a game entirely by not playing it, but I know my taste enough. But I'm not so sure it's my kind of game. I actually watched someone play the story mode of GTA 5 for a bit. I'll be honest, I don't know. I get that it's all satire and comedy, but a story about a bunch of terrible people wasn't really my thing. Even from that standpoint. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's the other thing I feel like. From what I've seen of the open world, it seems more... I don't know. It doesn't seem like it actually is super heavy on the exploration side of things. So, I don't know. Maybe I should try one to have an actual opinion. This is someone getting spanked! I just finally saw it. Sorry for laughing. Ba ba bum ba dum bum bum bum. One blank, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is just the 4. Meow. Bap, bap. The 2 here. Do 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 do. Yeah, I wonder if Console Archives is running into... I mean, maybe it just needs some time to grow. Like, maybe they just wanted to start it off, and then are hoping to get more people to jump on board as time goes on. Whoops. Punishment? Wait, his pants are down and everything. Oh my goodness. The great finale of Mario's World. What were we just talking about? Console Archives. I wonder if it's running into the same problem where big games are already on other people's platforms. So like, you know, Mega Man has the trilogy. Castlevania, or not trilogy, collection. Castlevania has collections. Nintendo's games are going to be on their own service. So I wonder if they're running into some issues with that, where the big names are all being reserved for other things. I would love to see even Nintendo's own franchises on it. I would actually consider buying a good amount of them that way. But maybe they're having just some difficulty getting the heavy hitters, and hoping that by the series surviving and doing well for a while, or like, you know, maybe they can convince people. I meant to do that. I was about to say, did I fail already? The console archives have been geared towards the Japanese audience. Ah, interesting. I haven't actually looked at it too much since the initial ones they revealed. Have they added more since then? Hamster is a Japanese company, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bup, 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 bup. Alright, what will the theme of this world be? Uh-oh. Oh, I messed up here. There we go. What is happening here? This. Whoa! That looks like a close-up of angry Donkey Kong or something. What is this? That is a lot of 15s. It's Crazy Kong! This is gonna be annoying to deal with. So there's 2 X's on this side and 1 on this side. 1, 2, this was just done. 12s go here and here, but also over 4, which is the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. That's a full 11 there. One, 2. That's it. Do 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 do. Something is not really. Is that? I guess so. Do do. And 1. Okay, I hope I did that right. This does kind of still just that. This is definitely the side of an ape's head. Ah, so a lot of it's their own stuff that they own right now. Interesting. Man, this has been a lot of solid blocks. These ones are kind of easy to mess up. This. Bump, bump, bump. An Animal World. Did we get an Animal World yet? I don't think we did. We had like a nature one that had animals in it. But I don't think we had a dedicated Animal World yet. Unless we did. Because remember I made those 2 koalas that one time? Was that an Animal World or was that just part of the nature world? I can't remember. So long ago now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, good. It's about a rage. Oh. Gorilla! Do. Well, what do you mean by big budget? Oh, this could be like the zoo themed particularly. See how these are like cages? All right, gorilla in the trees. Who else is in the trees? Well, then what do you mean by AAA as far as Nintendo goes? Because they have some games that, or like even their biggest games have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably smaller budgets than many AAA developers. So at what point does a Nintendo game count as AAA or not? Does Metroid Prime count? Metroid Prime 4? Does Pokemon ZA count? Oh, you mean strictly third party. Oh. I don't know then. I haven't paid enough attention. Yeah, I'm not sure the answer to that question. I imagine a lot near the end here we're holding out for the Switch too. So it probably has been a while. But there might be one I'm forgetting. I'll be honest. Hang on. Do. I'm not actually... Well... It's not completely true. My purchasing tends to be Nintendo or indie, for some exceptions. I don't get a whole lot of AAA third-party games in general, even on PC. I do some. So I'm not too plugged into that side of things. I do get a few every now and then, though. Let's see this here. I guess I am the problematic Nintendo console owner who doesn't buy enough third parties to make them want to put stuff on the system. I feel like that's shifted a bit, though. Or it's shifting more and more. That sort of idea that Nintendo console owners only buy Nintendo stuff. Even if I'm a bit of a bad example of it. One, two, three, four. But honestly, when it comes to a lot of those games, I did kind of prefer just to get them on PC. If I had to choose. Well, it depends. Depends on how run. I like the portability of the Switch, but if it runs like really bad, then I might just get it on PC. What the? Oh, it's a panda eating bamboo. So I think this is animal theme, and it might specifically be animals you'd see in a zoo. Like, specifically zoo-themed. Okay. So far, it's been pretty easy. Definitely not nearly as bad as the last Wario World, so that's a good sign. Maybe my cope was real. Do 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 do. $12. Oh yeah, I didn't actually mention your earlier thing. Atari actually owns Moby Games? Like, as in... Wait. Which Atari descendant? The one that's, like, actually named Atari? I'm assuming that's what you mean. The other one kind of got fizzled out into something else, right? Dude, so you mean Moby Games could have been, we could have been reading Atari propaganda this whole time and not known it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. That's such a random thing to own. Oops. They also own Atari Age, which is significantly less random. I'm shocked. Seven, 8. 14 there. I just bred some pandas in Minecraft for the achievement yesterday. Every now and then, Suji and I will hop up, like, start up the latest version and re-get all the advancements. Sorry, not achievements. Advancements in the latest version, and we're doing that right now. Which I know is probably not how most people play Minecraft, just periodically going back and doing all the advancements again. But it's something we like doing. Especially with how ridiculous some of them are. But we enjoy it. So that's why it has a 6.2. What would you give it? There's the propaganda I was waiting for. Does it have multiplayer or is it only versus CPU? A 5. That's below. That's not too much below user score. I find that I'm off by that much from common opinions. Often. Friend of yours has a Realm server. It's nothing like that. We just, every now and then, I'll be hosting a server on my PC. Wait, hold on. Am I gonna catch Suji right now? Is he playing it? Yeah, no, actually. Yes, Suji is on it right now. Oh, Suji just got a bunch. He recently got the advancement bullseye. Exposed. We used to do, like, modded worlds together and stuff, but we haven't done that in a while. Each world has different music. It's kind of interesting. Germany loved Atari Kart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, blank. 1, 2, blank. That did not help me out very much. Uh-oh, this start looks a little rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, I'm about to be here again. Well, there's a little something, something. Wait, 1, 2, blank. Okay, so we have this and this. Which is gonna help me move. Although I certainly feel like there's room for error with that start, but... hopefully it'll reveal itself before too long if I did make a big mess up. Get a stack of every block and item. Oh my goodness, that sounds miserable. Yeah, that sounds like it's going a little too far for me. Ooh. But I guess if you're just looking for something absurd to do. Okay. Uh-oh. No, no, no. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ba, ba, ba. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday, which is good. Yesterday and the day before. Honestly, the day before was kind of rough too. I was feeling it. Especially after the stream. I was like, man, I feel worse than I thought. But I'm feeling pretty good now, which is good. Still got plenty of my Lolo video to work on tonight, but... that one just had a long enough history that it set me back a bit. Uh-oh. Okay, good. It's just that. The history of that video, though, is more just me trying to make sense of the series. And all the different releases it had over the years. Okay, a bit tricky of a first one. My guess already is gonna be a bear. That kind of looks like the burly back of a bear, right? And y'all seen a bear in the wild? I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all I saw was its backside as it ran away. I think I've maybe said that before? I don't know. There's not really any dangerous bears where I live. There's bears, But they're more of a nuisance because they'll want your food more than anything else. No, Turtle. It's me just literally trying to explain. Well, first there was this Lolo game, and then there was this Lolo game that had this name in Europe, but then they called it this name on the Famicom Disk System, and then they had this game which had the puzzles of this game with this game and this game. I'm basically trying to get at why I ended up playing the game I did and why I played only the Japanese version of it, but I give a whole bunch of backdrop to the whole early MSX and NES life of Lolo. And it's just messy. Closest you got was seeing a fox. I don't think I've ever seen a wild fox before. I once thought I heard a wild bear shuffling around, but it was just one of the dads and scouts snoring because he snored like a buzzsaw or chainsaw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do 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 do. I'm pretty sure I was not the only person to ever think that about his snoring either. He was quite infamous. Probably needed a CPAP machine. Maybe he has one now. I think my bear guess was really good, by the way. I'm still feeling good about it. You've seen 2 wild bears, both through the front window of a train. Ah, yes. Imagine you see a fair amount of wild animals. And probably a far too many that wander onto the tracks. You went to a trip to Florida a decade ago and saw a crocodile. My parents went to the, what are they, the Everglades there? Like they said, I think they mentioned that they saw gators and stuff there. You've got the bad kind of bears in Norway, the kind you don't want to meet. Seen a lot of deer and squirrels. I've seen a good amount of deer, actually, too. That's probably one of the wild animals I've seen more of. I fed a deer once by hand when I really shouldn't have, because it's a bad habit for them to learn. I didn't really know that at the time. We were at a lake on a family camping trip once, and there was a deer that was way too used to people. Oh yeah, polar bears are nasty from what I've heard. Like some of the worst bears out there. I messed up there. One, 1, 3, 1. Deer are everywhere in Pennsylvania. There's quite a bit of deers where I live too. I imagine they're, I don't know, probably in general one of the easier wild creatures to see in the US at least. I don't know, maybe even globally. Do 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 do. Well, probably not completely globally, obviously, but wait a second. I think that was just there for counting purposes. Bit of a rough start here. Wait, I don't know that. It's a mistake. I did my numbers wrong. 5, 6, 4 here. You need to be armed if you go out of town. Yeesh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, the bears here are not like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where do you even see grizzlies? I'm not sure. I don't think we have grizzlies where I live, but I don't remember if there's other where they actually are found. Because they're obviously another more infamous bear family. All right, see you later, Otter. I hope I'm doing this right. I have some concerns. Something about this feels like I could be off. Doesn't quite smell right. The Rocky Mountains. Ah. It is what I thought that would be, so I feel okay about this so far. Oh, shoot, I just messed up. I hope this is recoverable. I thought that was the... shoot. The one there. There might be a slip up somewhere here from all that. Well, it looks fine so far. Five. Let's see. This is probably the diagonal down here, but I'll figure out eventually. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I fixed my little scuff, like my little mess up there. I think I have made it better. Mostly like Alaska. Oh. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, I think I'm done with that. I did not mean to go back up here. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the full thing. Can I call myself a professional Picross player yet? Heck, can I even call myself a professional gamer yet? Or do you have to be competitive to be a professional gamer? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Have I made any money playing Picross? I have. This may shock you. But the question is, can I say I've made a living off of Picross? Maybe not. Where do you draw the line? Yeah, I guess you don't have to make a living for it to be your profession still. I mean, ideally, you'd want it to be. Oh, shoot! Suji just made me make some money off of Picross! I guess I really am a pro. I've gone pro, guys. Thank you, Suji. Two, three. That is not true. Okay. Oh. This is starting to feel like, well, maybe I'll be fine. This one might be an easy one, or like a good idea to cross off for this one, but we'll see. Dr. Bob joins in. Thank you, Dr. Bob. I really am a pro. Can't argue with it now. Chat has confirmed. Wario puzzles definitely take longer, just in general, even despite, you know, the harder difficulty of the last world. I think just not having the hints, not being told quite as easily when you mess up, it all adds up. Shoot. 4, 10, 1, 3, 2. Actually, any part of this look wrong? The bottom left there kind of does. Wait, what was that? This part here looks a little fishy. It seems, at a glance, it seems fine, though. All right, let's go back. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 7, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 11, 5 and a 3, a 1, 4, 4, a 3, a 6, and a 2. Just check one side for now, and if I'm wrong, I'll go through it the other way. In theory, you should be able to catch it right away, or from just one side. That's a big ol' 8 plus 5, which is 13, 2 and a 2. Well, found it. Oh. Whoops. Bear. All right. I'm gonna take a break. Let me go and stop the timer. All right, I'm back. Let's get started. Let me start the timer. You love the new boost feature on Switch too? I haven't used it too much, but yeah, it seems pretty nice. Seems like a neat feature, especially if you play in docked a lot. Whoa, why did I do that? I'm so dumb. 1, 2, 3. Do 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 do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. X along the middle like this are going to help. It was looking like a pretty nasty start otherwise, but this will definitely help. Definitely. Yeah, with these 5s too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, anyone in my chat? Can you say, like, do I got any crazy Picross lovers in here? Are there people who have beaten more Picrosses than I have in their lifetime? In this very chat? Some of y'all said you played the Pokemon one, but I did too, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably not. Suji actually has done nonograms, actually. I mean, not Suji, Dr. Bob. He might be one of the bigger contenders. I've had some people, I think, that said they had... Oh, there was someone who had an app. Who was that? Was that Otter? Did I say beat a Picross game? I meant solved a Picross puzzle. Just wondering if I can stroke my own ego here and say I'm the one who solved the most Picross puzzles out of anyone here, but I don't even know if that's true. I just feel like I've done so many. Never even played a Picross. Do 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 do. You play puzzle games much at all, Nino? Even other types? Oh, I guess you've played... Wait, no. I think you're someone you've played like Tetris and stuff, right? That kind of puzzle game. What about the kind of the, what do we call them? Active puzzle games like Mole Mania or, I don't know, Lolo, games like that. Those are my favorite. You want to challenge me to NSO Tetris? You'd probably win. I am not that good at Tetris. What is this? What animal? An elephant, maybe? Yeah, I'm seeing other people say it. Oh, you actually got Quirk? Nice. Not my all-time favorite puzzle game I've played in the challenge, but it's not bad. Whoa. What are these numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Literally nothing. I'm gonna have to pull off... Sheesh, dude. I'm gonna have to do this kind of stuff. A 7 along the edge is probably my best bet. So, like, it can't be here, because that would be, you know, this. Which kills the 2. That's bad, too. Seven. It's too much, so it can't be there either. Once again, that is also too much. Can't be there either. Once again, that is too much. It cannot be there either. Once again, too much. It cannot be there either. Finally, I think it can be here. I can just tell by looking at it. So I think this is what we've got. Of course, we gotta watch me do everything over and over again. I feel like there's some rule you can solve about 2 single things next to each other, but... I don't know. How did I not recognize an elephant? Hey, I didn't have every part of it yet when I asked that question, okay? By the time you all looked, I'd solved like 90% of it. That's my excuse. I said elephant. Eventually. There's like not much to this. Okay, the 2 has to be up here. No, it does not. Ew, am I gonna have to do more of that stuff? I have so little to work with here. There's like, oh, I guess I can do like this. Here, let's... Yeah, so that's death. That's death. That's death for same reason. This could be it. Wait, no. Am I dumb? I thought there was a 1 next to that, but it's actually fine. Wait a minute, am I dumb? Okay, only that can be an X. I was looking at the 1. Whoops. Okay, this is all fine now. Wow, what a great test. Okay, that'll help some. Okay, we know that now, which is good. Did I have that already? I might have had that and I didn't realize it. That might have been where I was supposed to go. Did Pokemon Heart Gold have Picross? I don't think so. Oh, maybe it did. I don't know. Oh, Dr. Bob talked about that a little bit. He said it was like Picross, but not exactly, or something. I don't think it exactly was. Who knew it would be so hard just to draw a tiny bit of elephant? The legs, I guess, peeking there. Okay. That one was rough. Sometimes having just too little of numbers is just hard in its own right. You wouldn't call the Soul Silver game like Picross? Oh, what did you compare it to then? Minesweeper or something? I don't remember what it was. You compared it to something. The 60 FPS mode in Replayly is so low res. How is it docked? I was actually thinking about getting that when I saw that, but if it's that bad, ooh. I don't know. Nah, you're good, Dr. Henry's Freakonomics class. Do. No harm in asking. You haven't played it docked. I'll see what people are saying. Do. Ba. Well, so far the rest of this puzzle has not been difficult. I'm making the trunk. Four, two, there we go. Wow. Some people like it for some reason. I think I have a feeling I know where you stand on this Shining Magneton. But here's the real questions. Would slots have been any better? I don't think fun and slot machines are 2 words I've ever put together. Or 3, I guess. Oh, these are done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, didn't I just, like, completely avoid them in my playthrough of Pokemon? I did. I used the Elite Four for the money to buy the stupid Pokemon. To buy enough tokens to get the Pokemon. Not my idea of fun. Do do do. Eight. We don't actually know this. Is there really nothing else I can solve here? Okay, there we go. There has to be something. Okay, I thought that was down there. Oh, so they got rid of the whole token system as a result. Interesting. I've messed something up, but I'll be honest, the back of this looks wrong anyway. No, it doesn't. That's his tail. I see. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. I should cross them off. I don't know why I'm doing it horizontally this time, but I am. 7, 1, 1, 7, 2, 1, 4, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1. 13, 13, 11, 3, 2. Anything else just look wrong? Not really. Actually, it looks like he might be missing an eye. No. 5, 5, 0, 2, 2, 2, 1, 8, 1, 4, 1. 4, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. This looks fine. Zero, 4, 2, 1, 1, 5, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. What is the staple zoo animal? I was gonna say like a monkey, but I already have that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba ba ba. Oh gosh. There we go. Elephant. Next animal. No, why are these puzzles getting so much harder? So unfortunately, that is feasible. As is this. Well, shoot, that was not enough to give me much. Yikes. It's not a lot to go off of. Actually, there's a bit I can do here, too. Am I missing a... maybe I should... You know what? I'm seeing something else I should have looked at first. I don't want to talk about it. I just, like, missed that row for some reason. Do. Wow, look at it. And look at how much I'm solving from it. Yeah, I feel a little dumb for that one. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three. Well, shoot. Give this. Do. Do. Well, I already checked that before. Do. What is this? What kind of animal am I forming here? I see something taking shape, I just don't know what yet. I think that has to be the one, right? A rodent. I was thinking something in the cat family, but a rodent could be definitely right, too. Three, so that's that. One there. That's the 4 there. Is this both of these? One there and one there. Yep. A large bird. I don't know if I see that one. Were not super helpful. I got a whole row, and it's actually not that great. One, two, three, almost. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nothing else there. Am I gonna want to crawl along an edge again here? This is actually fine. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. What about down here? Not fine. In fact, a lot of that's not going to be fine as a result. Anything where the 6 gets 4 numbers in it is bad. Right, because this is for... Wait, there's the possibility of it going down. No, it can't be more than 4. Yeah, I think it's this. Do 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 do. Whee! Can this possibly be the 3? 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, blank, no. I'm pretty sure I could have solved that much easier, but oh well. Oh, this looks like a tail I just made. No, I think my cat idea might have been correct. I mean, it's still kind of early to say, but... Seven. Two, 1, 1, 3, nothing. That's a 3 there. Wow, its tail is going up a lot higher than I thought it was going to. Ah! Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, the tail is done. Feeling better and better about my cat guess by the second. Put someone there. Two there. The spots are kind of annoying here. Okay, I think that's good. Do 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 do. We've been on this music for a while. It's also the one that I don't know. Doesn't bother me quite as much. Let's see, 8 in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Do. 2 and 2. 5. That's all done. Dude, you guys ready for another inside scoop on the Nintendo Awards voting? It is very close this time. This is not gonna be a blowout. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, like a leopard or something. Oh, wait, no. Leopards have spots, right? Or am I thinking of cheetahs? What the heck? Cheetahs and leopards look very similar. It could definitely be either from the looks of it. Five has to go there, and that actually does cross off a bunch. Now what? Oh, a little bit more. Now what? Man. Too many ones. It's all the spots on this darn cat. No matter what, the 4 has to touch that. I just blocked my mic, sorry. Oh, 4 cannot go down here either. Oh, that actually does help. Very slightly. That's kind of it, though. Do we know about the 4 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. Have I done a full row here and didn't realize it? I kind of have with that. It doesn't help enough. Ouch, man. Where do we go from here? There's not any good edges to crawl up to, because all we've got on the edges are like 2s and 1s and stuff. Does not help me. Maybe I'll do this, just to see if there's something I'm missing. 3, this, 2, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there is something here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that I've confirmed that that's the 5. Okay, that actually does help. So now this is all X. Can we get anything from that? I'm not so sure. That is the 4 now. I think that might push the 7 down 1. It does. This is a rough one. Pushes that 3 over 1. We got that there now. This there. This is the baby one. Wait a minute. Did I know that whole thing a while ago? Because that's the only thing that fit? Wow, I might have just never realized it. Still not the best situation here, though. I don't know, because that could connect to the 5. It could be the 1 and the 5 going left instead. Oh, we have this, though. Okay, that helps. 5 goes over 1 more. This goes down, so now we officially know that that's the 5, which brings this 8 all the way down. Okay, progress. Boom. There. Okay, this looks good with the picture as well. Feeling good about this. Everything lines up. Cannot connect. Does that have to be the 2 up there? I feel like it does, right? Yeah. One there, 2 there. 1 there. 1 there. Okay. Should be all for that spot. Looks right. A 12, a number that's bigger than... It's because of all the spots. That's why this one's so tough. 1, 2. There's also a lot to work with here. 1, 2. Yeah, in fact, that's the entire thing. Okay. This one shouldn't be too much longer. Four, 3, 2, 2, 2. Puts the X's down here, and 1 up there. Let's see. This is big numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets me like that. 2, 1. 1, 1, 2. Do I just know that these have to connect? Yeah, because there's nowhere else the 6 will go. We know that now. Not sure when that happened, but it did. Okay. It's just so many ones. Actually, how many do we have here? 1, 2 in the middle. Yeah, these are both ones. Okay. Good, good. 2, 2. All right, place your bets. Is this a cheetah or a leopard? If you're wrong now, you lose everything. Your home, your job, your car. Everything. Cheetah. Suji loses it all! Joka, thank you for the 65 stream streak. Racking a big one up there. Alright, where are we going now? Is that 4 or was that 5? That's 5. Down here. What zoo animal will I see next? Ooh, the ones in the cages, huh? I bet you a lion's gonna be somewhere around here. You didn't participate, so you don't lose. Nah, I think if you don't answer, you automatically lose too. Unfortunately. It's like if you take too long to answer a question in a trivia show, you know, you get buzzed. So you're cooked. I hate to break it to you. Well, looks like we've maybe got an inverse picture going on here. Don't see those too often in this game, I feel like. Is that an ear? Is that Shrek? Dun 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 dun. Bummer. I got no idea what this is. Do 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 do. That could be the 2. This has to be the. Oh wait, it has to be this. Okay, so that's there. Oh, I didn't realize I had both of those. What on earth am I creating? Shrek at a zoo. Just read, expect to find them. In the swamp exhibit, of course. Where's the peril when you need them? Do 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 do. More shadowed out stuff. This one looks even worse than last time, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a 1, 2, 3? Nice. don't know. Bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing I can do about it. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and a 3. Yep. Okay, that does give us a bit about around the 6. 4 can't actually hit that, so we can do this. It's in one of those spots. Great. Wait a minute. I think we might know this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. A 1, a 1, a 4, and an I don't know. The 3 has to be in here. Which I think it's all we can figure out from that. So the 1 could be up there, yeah. Could be a hippo. Ooh, I see it forming, actually. The snout up there on the top and everything. Yeah, good guess. I'm a little cooked right now, though. Man. Hard one. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, doesn't tell me anything. I didn't think it would. Oh, I have this, though. I didn't realize that. I've had that for a while. I feel like I've seen a hippo at a zoo. Well, have I seen a hippo at a zoo before? I've heard of hippos at a zoo, I feel like. Oh, but you wouldn't see them in a cage necessarily, right? They'd be in a habitat. Maybe the cage theory was just completely wrong. Oh, that's a 1. Might have to do some individual investigations here. Let's see. We have a 1-1. We have a 1-1, and we've touched the other 2, but we don't know anything else about it. Oh, no, this could be a 2 on the bottom. Yeah. Don't know anything else about that. There's a decent amount of room for a 3 to squeeze somewhere here. 1, 2, 3. There. That does help a bit, because now we have that. However, it does not look like that's taking me very far. Yeah. Still don't really know about this 2, because 1s can just go, like, anywhere. Magical. Oh, wait. Definitely have these crossed off, though. Okay, anything more over here? You have seen hippos at zoos? I feel like I might have. I can't even remember now. The real question, though, was would you see him in a cage? That's more, I think, what Joker was asking. Because I was wondering if it was going to be a caged animal, you know? Hey, another 1. Maybe here. 1, 2, 3, there. Gosh. This is surprisingly tricky. I didn't think I was going to have this much trouble closing it out. But alas, here we are. Okay, I see something. 3 cannot be on the left, so 3 has to be in the middle here, which puts it there. Don't know still if it goes left or right, but we do know that now. Does that help me with anything else at all? I don't think so. Painful. This is a tricky one. Oh, do have that. Two is somewhere in here, but that's not enough to go off of yet. This part here is just annoying. I don't think I can count along edges here. Numbers are not good for that. I could just experiment until something crashes and burns. And I go down with the ship. Oh, hang on. There's this. Okay, does that help anywhere? Yes, because now we have confirmed that this is indeed the 3, which puts the 2 there, and that's an X. Which means that's done. Oof. Which puts that there. Don't hippos have, like, a really nasty bite? Like, one of the strongest? So that's the 1 and the 2. We now officially, finally know where the 3 is. Sheesh. And that's the 1. One and 2 there. That's the 3 completes. 3 there. 1 there. That's the 2. Interesting. That puts this all here, I think. That's done. That's done. That's done. What's this checkerboard nonsense? That's that. So that's done. That's done. So how do we close this out? This. So this now is down here. I think that's it. This is a candidate for coming back to if something is wrong. Because that was messy. But I think I'm good on that. Whew. The challenging section. Picross game that has given me the most trouble so far. I got the most stuck on a puzzle in the Super Nintendo one. I feel like this one, well, I don't know, has had more really hard puzzles so far. But it's hard to, I feel like it's a little hard to gauge because of just my skill getting better with these puzzles, that I'm doing things in this that would have been way harder for me when I first played the Super Nintendo game that I'm more comfortable doing now, so it's hard for me to tell. Which is actually giving me more trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm also not done with this game yet, though, so is absolutely has the potential to clearly be the hardest one. Also, doesn't the Super Nintendo game actually have a puzzle that has multiple solutions? Although I think I didn't get caught by that. When I probably should have. Oh, I remember now. I did get caught by it, but I was so fed up, I was like, I'm gonna guess, because it's a Mario puzzle. And I guessed correctly, because I was like, the sprite looks right. I remember doing that now. I think that was on the puzzle with multiple solutions. Like, it's such a bad mess up, they patched it. On... what was it? Was it just the SNES Online version? I'm trying to remember. I looked at this a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Virtual Console and NSO, they patched out a puzzle because it was actually just, like, bad. It was... you do not want puzzles with multiple solutions in this, especially considering it will ding you for getting the wrong one, even though there's technically the numbers allow for multiple solutions. This is not how you want a Picross to be. And when I say multiple solutions, I don't mean multiple things would have worked. There really was only one solution. I mean the numbers... oh, how to put this? The numbers, like... made it not clear. It's like playing Minesweeper when you have to guess in the corner. There was a level like that. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am playing Zoo Cross right now, you're right. Three is all this can do. Don't think that helps a whole lot right now, though. I am fairly confident this is a hippo now. So it was indeed a good early guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you made back all the things you lost in the previous one. This can't be the one, right? No, it can. Oh, my nose is getting itchy again. Don't scratch it. Maybe I should have taken more of that allergy medication. I thought I could get away with not taking it again. Okay. Very helpful. I never thought I was someone to succumb to allergies, Ness and Dubois, but like, over the past, I don't know, 5 years, I've noticed I felt like I was getting sick a lot more in general, and it's starting to hit me this year that maybe they might be allergies, like bad allergies, because this time it's kind of been associated with my nose getting really itchy. I don't know, I'll probably talk to my doctor about it even. Ba 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 ba. Where do we go here? One, two, three, four. So this has to be this. And there has been a lot of pollen in the air. From what I've checked of like apps and stuff like that say that. I don't know. Maybe I am weak to it. Or, you know, I'm just actually sick. It's starting to get a little worse. I was feeling good earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what I did? I turned on my air conditioner. Do air conditioners circulate air in from the outside? I can't remember. They don't. Hope it's not like mold or something in it. I checked it though, and it didn't look that bad. Could be a lot of dust or something is kicking up though. It is sealed now, Suji. What are you talking about? You've seen it. Me, I fixed it with socks. Do. 2. Man, it's amazing how hard it can be even to close out these puzzles sometimes. 1, 2. Okay. On to the last quadrant. This puzzle's been a bit of a doozy. Oh, that's just the full row here. Almost a full row. Oh. Why don't we start with that one instead? Meow. All right, what do we got? Big bit, one of these. 1, 2, 3. Go off on the top now. They're all ones. Fantastic. So helpful. There's a few more big numbers here. 9 is pretty big. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 9 here, an even bigger one. 6 can probably be workable here too. Oh, actually, we got a lot of good stuff from this. Because these can't connect. That 5 definitely... No, it can't because there's just not enough space. Right? Yeah, there's just not enough space. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And that's all done there. This is 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. One of the ones, apparently. 3, 3, 2. Okay, this part is, thankfully, not so bad. 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have this, this, this. This is also done. Uh, 2, 1, 5. There's something up there. This 9 is done already. I think this has to be the 2. And I could have gotten that through other means easily. 2 there. 1 is there. Uh-oh. Something does not add up. Alright. I can probably... let me figure out what else is going on with this puzzle. I can probably figure that out. Doot. And this. Okay, so why do I want all of this? Where did I go wrong? There is a whopping another 5 down here. How did I miss that? Okay, I think these are the wrong ones. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. I think this is just... no, there. Hippo! That one was tough. But we got it. Good old 12 along the top. All right, if anyone can guess this now, just based off of the theme of zoo animals, I'll mention your epic guess in my summary videos if it's correct. There you go. How's that for an incentive? Kangaroo. Oh, I have a 15 here. Giraffe. Wait a minute. I gotta be careful here because someone could look this up. You have 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Guesses are closed. Human. You're back. Just double checking that I didn't miss a message. I did not. Welcome back. Two there. 4 there. Two. What do we got? Anything obvious up here yet? Not really. These are 1s. That's done. As is that. Which is bad, because that just killed everything. I'm hopeless. Where did I go wrong? I'm I'm gonna be bad and keep solving this for now and hope it kinda just fixes itself. Great strategy, I know. Oh, I figured it out. It's this. Fixed. Do. Too many ones, man. I might have to start crossing things off or something. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'll be honest, I still have no clue what this is. Do. This might be the fabled human I've heard so much about. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. How long was there an 11 up there, huh? Looks like a tree to the top left. Wait a second. No, hold on. Is this Suji's kangaroo? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Do 8. I thought I messed up there for a second. I'm assuming that was autocorrect. Suji, you are now the judge. Ba, ba. 6. That's all done. Might not be, though. I just sort of see it. Still too early to say. I feel like I'm making a lot of scenery on this one. Whoops, that was not what I was supposed to do. Yeah, that. Two, 3. Like, this just looks like a tree that I'm making here. There'd be a baby kangaroo on the bottom right, but why wouldn't they put it in the pouch? Because it kind of looks like this creature's looking down to the, you know, down to the side. Do 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 do. Good night, Nino Nino. Something about this is wrong. There we go. 1117. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. There we go. Ow! How did I flub this row so bad? Where did I go wrong? Holy moly. Three, three, two, one, 6, 1, 7. Did I go up that high with the 7? Did I X the 8 off here? Is that why the 8 went to the left? I think that's what I did. I think I X'd the 6 off here. I think that was my mistake. I don't even know that. What am I doing? Yeah, this is absolutely better than before. I don't know what happened. Actually, I think I kind of do. Where do I go from here, though? Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough to do the full, but enough to do all this. Give me anything along the top. 3, 4. Okay, 2 there. Oh. I've had this for, like, the whole time. Quite a bit opposite of what I thought it was before. You know, just a bit. It could be a 2 or a 4. Could fit on either side here. I think this just has to be this. So this cannot be the 3 into the 2, so that has to be the 3. Four, 3. I think this is a kangaroo! Suji, am I gonna have to put you in my summary video? Oh yeah, tomorrow's summary video is the To the Earth. Yeah, don't want to miss it. We have 5 1s. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it has to be this. Five. And yes, Suji the hero does show up in the next video. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely a kangaroo. We can literally see the baby in the We can absolutely see the baby in the pouch. I can't believe you got it, Suji, by stealing Nino Nino's guess while Nino Nino was gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight in the middle, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side. All right, anything useful from all this nonsense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that really it? We know that's a 1, but this could be a 1 or a 5 somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's this up here. Okay. Now have the 8 done. Gives us this. Meow. Let's see. That's definitely a 1 at least. Blocks these all off for the 2, which makes... I don't think that does much. In fact, these are already 1s. We knew that. Oh, not that one. That one's a 3. That one actually does go out. Oh, I think this goes left here to connect with the foot, but I don't actually know that yet. Ew. That's... which does not help very much. Oh, we have that. Oh, we have more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 10 can go all the way up to here, which does block off a whole bunch more. Is it enough more for anything remotely interesting, though? I am not so sure. There, that is definitely a 1 now. That is definitely the 1 there. still don't know about this 8 yet, though. Let's see. What do we know? This can't be a 3, and that can't be a 4. Doesn't help. Well, I do have that now. Little by little, I'm getting one weird little snippet after another. Oh, this was part of the 8. I actually didn't totally think it was. I guess I see now, though, the line connecting the belly there. Oh, this is done, finally. Oh! 3, oh. I mean, surely I can get more down here, right? Yeah, we can do this. Gives us that. I have that now. Two, 3, 4, 5. We still have one more 1 to go. 5 goes in there, blocks that, goes up there. That's a 2, so that goes up twice. Okay, just about done here. It hurts to have to translate things that people did wrong. Like the original translators messed, or the original script writers messed something up. Whoops. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Oh, it's just right here. Wait. Where did I mess up? Uh-oh, what's wrong? Okay, I'm gonna try to find my other wrong row here. 4, 1, 7, 1, 10, 3, 1, 2, 1, 7, 1, 1, 2, 2, 8, 1, 1, 1, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 6, 5, 1, 1, 3, 8, 5, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa, there's just a whole thing missing here. Okay, so there's the problem. The problem is just chopping this off absolutely does not fix the problem. Yikes, this is weird. See, this doesn't feel right. What? Where did I go wrong here? This is a surprisingly not easy one to fix. Dare I try to do this? That feels like that should be an easy fix, but I'm not seeing it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, it's just this. If this doesn't work, that means the problem is actually over on the left somewhere, right? I don't like how similar this looks to what I had before. This is it. It was pretty messed up there. I had like, I had the whole thing like flipped almost, but I think I fixed it. I think this is going to come together nicely. What? Now there's a mess up somewhere else. Well, let's just count everything again. It could be in another picture at this point. 2 3 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 3 3 2 5 3 8 1 1 5 6 1 1 1 1 4 3 1 1 5. All right, I think the mess up is going to be in a different part of this. Anything standing out? Not totally. 4 and 10, 4 1 3 2 1 7 1 1 1 1 8 2 5 2 1 5 1 1 3 2 4 1 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 1 2 2 6 4 1 1 3 1 1. Man, this is forever ago. I've been on this one for a while. 12 1 7 1 1 1 7 1 1 2 2 3 1 1 3 2 4 1 4 2 1 1 5. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, there we go. Kangaroo! Suji got it somehow! Ta-da! Still got some over here, right? Yep. Oh, just one left, I think? Alright, that's gonna be all for today. I could, like, half start a puzzle, but I'm feeling a little rough right now, and I got a full evening ahead of me, so I think that is gonna be all for today. Let me go ahead and stop the timer. Boop. 40 hours. Sheesh.